lot, man. I was just telling him. Well, you know, basically now we're just looking for the chip, which I don't know if you heard of 5G technology. You familiar with that? No? Not familiar with that? Well, basically all your phones is 4G, right?
Yeah.
This is 4G. Like you had 3G, this is 4G, and now next year we're gonna bring forth the 5G. That's supposed to work because everything now. The talk of the town this week was 5G technology, facial recognition. Seen that? Where certain buildings in Brooklyn, in order to in order to enter the building, they want them to have facial recognition, and the people was like, hell's no. Why you having that here? Well, we need facial recognition, but they get them prepping them for ready for the chip, man. Yeah, and people in certain neighborhoods, Jewish neighborhoods, with the how you call it, the measles outbreak, they mandated that all of them got to get vaccinated in those areas. So you can see the New World Order is coming full tuition. That 5G technology, the bad thing about that, I don't know if you know that that machine you go through in the airport that scans your body. Right. Well, that's gonna be that. Like how you get service from your phone, the towers, they're gonna be emitting that radiation on you constantly. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me see if I get an article.
Because that radiation is there. When I go through the airport, I don't do that.
People always do the pat down. Yeah, the pat down. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's a girl doing it. And,
yeah.
You know,
it's a little extra 5 minutes, but it's a lot safer.
Yeah, I will not do that. I did it once because I didn't know any better.
And people say they felt funny. They feel funny when you come through that machine.
Oh, you do. You really do. And also these bone density tests.
Yes.
I had a very, very bad reaction to that. The CAT scan, X-rays are ruining our bodies.
Yeah.
Stupid people don't realize it.
No, keep talking. Yeah.
And
I was looking for an article. Yeah.
I opt not to do it. I try to stay as natural as possible.
You have to, because all those things cause cancer. All those.
Don't you understand? No, I don't mean it as a question. I mean that as a statement. You know, you must understand that the reason why they're doing it is to kill off people, especially the older ones.
That's the New World Order.
Yes,
to bring down the world population of 500 million.
Yeah.
That's the New World Order, yeah.
And that's what they're doing. And that's why the older people have to be like, I can work with people, I really do. Like I asked, you know, they tell me they went to a doctor and the doctor did this. I said, well, what was the result? Oh, I don't know. How come you didn't participate in this? Well, I trust my doctor.
Your doctor. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Why would you mandate people to get vaccines? People are not, well, a lot of people are not falling for that. People like, they don't know, there's a lot of toxins in vaccination. And you're putting a weakened version of the actual, if you're putting a weakened version of the virus in people's bodies, that means you have the patent for it. You guys know exactly what it is. Because you want their immune system to get used to it, so they don't catch the real thing. What kind of science is that? That's madness.
I have friends that never have their children vaccinated.
They never get sick.
And guess what? They graduated college. They never got the measles, they never got sick. The flu shot they don't do. They don't get the flu. If they get a little cold, they take some vitamin C, you know, drink tea and stuff like that.
There's herbs. The Most High created herbs out of the earth.
Yes, it's all, I mean, what next? And maybe you could just educate people on that more, because they have to be.
People are dumb.
They're stupid.
They're dumb.
I mean, I think they're robotic or they're
sheeple.
zombies.
They're sheeple.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, I get so frustrated.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me read this for you.
Yeah.
It says, will the switch to 5G give us all cancer? 5Gs continue to grow in popularity as it moves closer to reality. All of your favorite cellular providers are working hard to roll out 5G to their customers. And your favorite manufacturers are working hard to roll out exciting new phones that support it all. It's really a big deal. This is because 5G will change everything you do, from the phone in your hand to how you apply internet to your house, to how every electronic device around you is going to be able to communicate with the internet and to each other. You know what that is, right? This guy, right?
No.
This guy right here, that's a demon right there. That's a demon. You see? Yeah, they're all around. All latter part will amazing if it meets expectations. They are shooting for latency to only be around 5 milliseconds, blah, 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 blah. They said the speed data is going to go through the roof. So everything's going to work faster with 5G technology. But, let me get to the point. It says, no surprise there, since those created via emails have posts that get shared around until they are proven false. Feed off the fears of the general public. That fear this time is that 5G is going to give us all cancer. Hold on. And here this guy, he's another jackass. This guy who wrote this article.
Well, they're getting paid off.
Yeah, he's getting paid off.
One way or another.
He said they have trouble in studies trying to prove how possible it really is with 5G. It isn't going to be much worse than that. It is the same technology in some forms and different in others, and using different frequencies. Hell no. No, in fact, let me see what I get down. Yeah, this guy's paid off, man. This guy's paid off crazy. And they said scientists say we do not need to worry. They said some say 5G will cause cancer, but here's why scientists say we don't need not to worry. First of all, they're in on it, man. You see, there's all kind of. I was looking for an article where they're actually going into it. They're gonna pay all these experts off. The same people telling you to get vaccinated. They're gonna pay all these experts off, saying, "Oh, don't worry about that. That ain't nothing to worry about, man." That's everything to worry about, man.
Of course, everything around us.
If an actual phone could put it next to your head to cause cancer, how not 5G technology? And that's on your body constantly.
Well, remember that lawyer? I forget his name. He represented Simpson, the black guy.
Mike Texas.
Yeah. Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran. He had that stupid thing in his ear all the time. And guess what? He got brain cancer.
What? Oh, yeah.
Way back then.
Yeah.
How many years ago?
Yep.
25 years ago?
Yep.
And now they've got all this stuff.
Yep.
I don't understand. And I'm not just being
See, every time the word of the Lord come out, demons not that far.
And people say that that's a mental illness.
That's a demon on him.
Yeah.
Because why would he wasn't here this whole time? He just came within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And every time I'm talking, he's making that noise.
Yeah.
See? That's a demon.
I mean, it says it in the Bible.
Yeah.
About the demons.
Yeah.
You know, they're just mental illness.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's not.
those are spirits on it.
Spirit.
Those are spirits on it.
Yeah.
See?
But anyway,
saying something about Johnny Cochran?
yeah, and that was 20 years ago. Anyway, the meat industry. Do you realize the guy that I want you to go on his show? Remember I told you that? He's a food activist, and the story he was telling them, you would not believe. I know you don't want meat, and I know you don't need junk food.
Oh, this is the article I really want. This guy's way more truthful. He said that's how it's gonna look like 5G. It's gonna be right there on the pole. It's not gonna be far. It's gonna be right there. See how they got it here? He said why 5G towers are more dangerous. All cell towers emit radio frequencies. Listen to this. See? This is what makes them dangerous. Plans to transition to the new 5G around the world is already underway. Soon every city will be refitted with this technology. Many cell stations will be placed all throughout our neighborhoods and cities. They will be installed on the sides or tops of buildings and on street light poles. 5G towers are more dangerous than other cell towers for two main reasons. First, compared to earlier versions, 5G is ultra high frequency and ultra high intensity. That's why the internet gonna be so fast.
Right.
Intensity. Second, since the shorter length millimeter waves using 5G do not travel as far with our current number of cell towers, the cell signal would not be reliable. To compensate, many cell towers must be installed. So 4G travels longer, but it's not as fast. But this is faster. Yeah, you see the dog barking at him. So yeah, this guy, he's a demon, man. But, matter of fact, they always show you that in scary movies. Like the person don't see nothing, but the dog is barking.
Right.
Like what?
They
have that sixth sense. Yeah.
Sixth sense, seventh sense, or whatever.
So as soon as he walked past him, he started barking at him. He didn't bark at nobody else,
Right.
but it just started barking at him. It says. So they said they will need mini cell tower every 2 to 8 houses. This will greatly increase our radiation exposure. So all the other frequencies, they travel longer, but you don't see the cell towers. They're not around here. 5G is extremely fast, but the wavelength is shorter, so they have to put them in life poles. Put them there, and that's constantly hitting your body.
Right.
But everything gonna work faster. Everywhere you go, the camera's gonna recognize your face. They'll be able to pull up your social media, everything. All what they used to put in those movies in times past is gonna be reality, man. And that's when that remember I told you the chip. Yeah.
I think they're putting the chip in a microscopic version when you get inoculated for the flu shot.
Yeah.
Or even, you know what I'm worried about now? Even when they take your blood, they put the needle in, right? And they're drawing your blood, but who knows what they're putting in as well, right? I mean, I don't know. I wish it was a planet. I wish it was a country. I wish it was a place where good people could go.
That's what we telling our people now. Get right with the Most High, because like we always said, it's prophecy. The Bible already told you about Revelation 13.
Oh yeah.
Nope. So the Most High is prepping you spiritually and mentally. Get ready for these things to go down on the earth. Don't be surprised when they go down. Why? Because I warned you. And the only way out of it is to believe on me in that time. You have to believe and trust in me.
Yes, and actually so. Now also, if you notice, time is speeding up.
Yeah, the days are shortening.
Right. And it's not because we're getting older. That's a fake excuse. Time is really speeding up. If you talk to astronomers, they will confirm that. And what's causing that? The government. And there's a website. It's called what is it called now? It goes into the thing about the government playing with the weather. Do you know what I'm talking about? Right. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
And it makes sense?
Absolutely. They playing with the weather.
Playing with the weather.
Yeah. And they have certain things planned. You never know what natural disaster may come.
Yeah,
because they created it, and they're gonna bring the solution, martial law, the chip, everything has to flow. Because they have these things there, but they know people not gonna really accept it unless they play on your fear.
Right. And we don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Trump or the vice president or the
demons are out here now. That's what it is, because the word is going out, information going out. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
We just said that I haven't seen her, and she called me and said she's going to bring me the new one.
Okay.
In case you have it.
Yeah.
But you got to think of something, really. I mean,
Trust in the Most High. But I always pray for you anyway.
Thank you. I need you to, and I always pray for you, and I always think about you. And when I walk by you and you're not here, I say, "Where is my friend?"
Yeah.
I need to vent because you are one of the few people. I don't know many people like you. Just a handful. All the others I got rid of. I don't want to be bothered with them because they're zombies.
Yeah.
They live in this fake world of alcohol, beautiful clothing, drugs, makeup. Gotta get my nails polished.
Those people, they gone, man. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's just the beginning. We don't know what else they're gonna release out here. And you see, they do it in just small neighborhoods, and they realize people are bucking up resisting. So they're gonna release something more serious. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Lord willing. No problem. Take care. All right. The elder sister to deal with health. Native American Gadite deal with health. All right. You got this guy right here. He's a demon. See what I'm saying? This guy is just a demon, man. See, wherever the word of the Lord go out, them demons is always here, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy is nothing but a principality, man. See? Them spirits, man. Spirits know who we are, man. See? And that shows you that we doing the right thing through the power of Yahawah Shah, man. Because them demons know who we are, man. See? Them spirits. But like Yahawashi said, we got power over the left hand, man. Alright? Let me get some precepts out. Come over here with that damn foolishness, man. Making all that bullshit noise. We get Mark chapter 5 verse 13. Because there was a guy, Legion, who had spirits on him, and the Most High Yahawashi rebuked that dude, man. You know, wicked ass spirits, man. Mark chapter 5 verse 13. It says, but when he saw Yahawashi far off, let's start from verse 4. And when he came out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, man, like this guy right here. This guy got unclean spirits on him, man. Demons on him, man. Right? But through the power of Yahawah Shah, it says what? Who had dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains. But because he had been often bound, and feathers and chains, the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and feathers broken in pieces. So this guy had mad demons on him. He was able to break chains, man. Alright? And always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs crying and cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Yahawashi far off, he ran and worshipped him, man. See? And guess who? Yahawashi gave us that power, man. I say you have the power to rebuke that wicked ass demon, man. Alright? Okay, these demons, they know, man. Truth says there's only one God, man, and even the devils fear and tremble, man. See, that's the power that we have, man. So we always talk about spiritual power. The Lord already gave us that, man, on a small level, man. And He's going to greatly amplify it. Alright?
You were saying she was anointed.
It says, and cried with a loud voice and said, what do I have to do with thee? You can imagine, this guy, he probably had that deep demonic voice. Yahawashi, thy son of the Most High power, I adjure thee by the Most High that thou torment me not. For he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit, man. So Yahawashi rebuked him, man. He said, and he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. So it's like 5,000 to 7,000 demons is on that guy. It says, and he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was nigh the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. And the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine that we enter into them. So they needed a vessel. And that's why you shouldn't be eating no damn pig either, man. For if Yahawashi gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and there were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. And they that fed the swine fled and told to the city and in the country, and they went out to see what it was that was done. And they come to Yahawashi and see him, and I was possessed with the devil, and had legion sitting and clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid, man. You see? Because Yahawashi cast that spirit out, man. The wicked ass spirit making all that damn noise, man. Nothing but demons, man. That's why we've been bringing that scripture out a lot lately, but we get that precept out, Luke the 10th chapter. But this is what Yahawashi said. Luke chapter 10. So the disciples said, you gotta rebuke these spirits, man. It says, Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. His power structure fallen. Esau's power structure fallen. Okay? Verse 21. No, verse 17. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name, man. Show you that you need to know that name, man. Alright? You have to know the name, man. What did Yahawashi said? Then he said, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give you unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you, man. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Kahala Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man. Or hopefully our names are written in heaven, man. The Lord said he gave us power over all power of the enemy, man. Okay? So even the wicked elite, because you best believe with their warlocks and their prognosticators, they send up curses daily, man. But through the power of Yahawah Shemi Al-Shah, all that's getting cast down anyway, man. Did that last week through the Spirit, man. And what did Yahawashi say? And in that hour Yahawashi rejoiced in the Spirit and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and from the prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes or base men. Okay? He hid these things from the wise and the prudent. Your so-called doctors and your lawyers and your scientists. Okay, your theologians and your professors. They don't understand this book, but he gave it to babes or base men. Okay?